This video tutorial will give an overview of the iMovie interface and how to set up a new project. The iMovie interface has three main areas: the event library, the viewing screen, and the timeline. The event library stores any video footage imported into iMovie. So an event is indicated by a little purple square with a star in it, and as you click on it you can see your video footage over on the right hand side. You can use any event in any project that you're using. You can hide the event library panel by clicking on this little button and click on it again to reveal it. Next we have the viewing screen over here, where you can view clips from your event library or from your timeline. Wherever you have your mouse, that's the clip that you're watching in the viewing screen. Down at the bottom then we have our timeline, where you arrange video, photos and audio to create your edited movie. And you can toggle between the clips view, which is this view, and the timeline view, which arranges them in a line set to different times at the bottom. Also in the timeline you will have a media browser, so you can access it by clicking on these buttons. So that allows you to access different media that you'll use in creating your movie. So we have music, photos, titles, transitions, and some set animations. And you just click on those to hide it again. When you open up iMovie, you may see clips already arranged in the timeline and footage in the event library. iMovie will automatically open the project last worked on, and the event library will have the event open containing the footage used in the last project. So no matter what project you're working on, you can access and use any of the footage in any of the events in the event library. But we need a new project to start working on, so we'll go to File, New Project, and this little window will pop up. So first of all, we're going to give our project a name. We're going to check the aspect ratio, and we're going to leave it widescreen because that is the format that I have shot in. Just whenever you are shooting video, just to check that which format you're shooting in, because you can change it back to the standard 4:3, but we're going to leave it at widescreen. Check the frame rate. Again, this will depend on your footage, but it'll usually be 25 frames per second and PAL. Okay. You can choose a project theme, but we're going to leave it at no theme. So a theme will place a title and a little credits and sort of transitions in for you. And there are lots to choose from, but for today we're just going to leave it as no theme and hit create. So you should see down at the bottom that your timeline has gone blank, and here we've got project iMovie test. Your name should appear there. Footage can be imported into iMovie in a number of ways. To import from a camera, attach your camera to the computer by USB and make sure it's in playback mode. The import window should open automatically in iMovie. If it doesn't, you can hit this camera button here and it will bring it up. Down below you should see the clips that are on your camera. If we have switched to automatic, you've only got the option of importing all your clips. So if you only want a few, you need to change it to manual, and that allows you to check the clips that you want to import. So I'm going to uncheck them all and just select a few to import. I'm going to hit import checked. Okay. So we have two options to add to an existing event or create a new one. So I'm going to create a new one. It's best to keep it separate from what's already there. Next, I am going to choose to optimize video. So you can have it at large, which resizes it, or you can keep it at full, your original size. This will obviously take up more space on your computer. So I'm going to choose large and hit import. And as it imports, you should see the little bar move along underneath each clip. You can also import footage that's already on your computer. So to import from your computer, you go to File, down to Import, and over to Movies. And that allows you to browse your computer for any video files that you already have on. So I'm going to find my clips. And this time I'm going to add it to an existing event. So I'm going to add it to my iMovie test event. I'm going to click Optimize Video. And I want to make sure that it's the same size as the video already in my event. And I'm going to copy the files and hit import. And you should see in your event then you've got the files from your computer and also from your camera.